nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skol to usher two teams into battle. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. This guy's looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Running the show across the field. That's the head coach of the Vikings. Those guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 coming up here. They stick with Jacob. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it, complete to Collins. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running on first here, Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra blocking along, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Searches from trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 3 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. They're brought out, Brock, by the dual-threat quarterback out of Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdown. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. There is a lot for touchdowns. They intend to 5 more.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
And the Vikings.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Pacheco, ball carrier.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29
No counter, it's Jacobs. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Young's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Blake Gillikin.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, Milrow. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and now they face 2nd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
From the gun, Milrow. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense. It puts a sack on the board. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. To the air on 1st down, Young. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Caught quickly on the slant. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Going run again with Jacobs. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Chicago.
Now it's Young. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
7-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Bears.
Now a run with Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm. Start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
18 more yards.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Vikings, 1st down. Ready. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Trying again, following the set. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's run ball, playing even better defense, we've got to get the QB up somehow, some way.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This is a 55-yard look from left hand. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that through.
The Bears about set for their next possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Young up 1st and 10. He's got Pierce. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Past the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Check right.
They'll run Jacobs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 3.
Coach has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Buying some time left. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
First down.
In the pistol. Here comes Pacheco. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On the ready.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It's down by Savon Rebel.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings face a 4-point deficit. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bears and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown. Brock, let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A second down throw for Young. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. This connects with Higgins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears with a chance to add to their lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Young throwing here. Hits him on the out route. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
Young looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Look at all this time. Has a man downfield. It's caught. happen, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Jacobs running behind center. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. All placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to T.
The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. Oh, the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vikings with the football here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Buys time, rolling right. And Milrow goes into the slot with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They'll throw it. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60
Milrow from the gun. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 70.
Back to throw it. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's Tua. He drops a dime back left corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And it's Dak Prescott, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Jets get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Nick Chubb. The tank still looks full to me. The whole offense has been clicking, and this is how it got started. He is gone. The Panthers with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the 2nd half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Bates has has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over.
The Vikings are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 back, ready.
To the air, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
He was defended by Derek
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7. And give this offense now third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Milrow to throw on 4th. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up to 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On is Little for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears to T. Higgins, second possession here. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After a 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. It's Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rushed out of the pocket. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Milrow now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get...
And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take a third-quarter lead.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Chicago.
They stick with Jacobs. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play, at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and 9.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Youngest throw here on third. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this track moving.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the Vikings.
Play action now. Young. He's going to tuck it and run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for the Bears. First down.
You know, these are the types of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Second and 5. At the 14-yard line.
33.
This is Jacobs running left. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Ready, set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Stand. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bait snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
27. Vikings 23.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch the breath, turn some of the momentum in the building.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 28. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 23.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36.
And the Vikings.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run it with Jacobs. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Going run again with Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Bears.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Young working from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Young sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. The touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys and everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Headed out right. Look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Vikings, first down.
Throwing here, Milrow. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Gets some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
That's another Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
At the 21-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
From the 21. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he goes down approaching that 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for the Vikings.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Another try following the sack. Now he's going deep across the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first
opposite. Green.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Young. Passing on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears close to picking up their 5th win.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and you're taking that short completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
He was tackled at
New
the
set of downs for him from the 46.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Smith red.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long